Well, I was doing a little speed test comparison between the Klarna mobile that I just got and my Verizon phone. And the Klarna mobile runs off AT&T's network, and it says you get priority, all that kind of good stuff. But when I look here, I was by the hospital, and I was getting dismal uploads and downloads speeds, and I was trying to upload a video, getting dismal speeds at by the hospital. So I drove over here near Smith's, and this one, it was 415 up and 102. I'm sorry, no, 415 down, 102 up, which is good. You know, it's a nice amount because I was trying to upload a video. But then the AT&T one service only gives you 364 down and 10 gigabytes or 10 megabytes per second up. So the clearly the winner here in this particular area is Verizon by far. You know, at least on the download, at least on the upload. The download is a little bit faster by 100 megabytes per second, and the upload is 10 times faster. So that's something. I'm just taking notes. In my house, the AT&T one screams. You know, the connection is like 700, the fastest connection, faster than T-Mobile, everything like that, and the upload was like 200 or something like that. So that's really, really fast. So I'll go ahead and do another speed test at my house again. So we have a tower right like up the street from us, not very far, but in our driveway, in the back of our house, there is no cell phone reception at all. So if I'm in my office, that's the speed I get. If I'm in my driveway, I don't get any reception, but in the garage, I get reception. I don't understand that, but you know, but it's just this one little dead spot. I have to drive to the mailboxes when I drive out because the DoorDash, as soon as I get in the driveway, it says you're out of range, and I have to drive to the mailboxes, and then I can get a signal, you know, to begin an order or whatever. But if I'm in the garage, I don't have a problem. I still get a signal. I don't what it gives, you know. But I'm going to test the AT&T one, so I just want to do a comparison between AT&T and Verizon. And so far, when I'm out and about, the Verizon cell phone has outperformed the or just for this one test, you know. And then I'll test and do multiple tests on this to see which is the better carrier in my recommendation in the St. George area. I've already tested T-Mobile, and T-Mobile is darn good, but there are a few dead spots, like my dentist office where the actually, no. Oh, no. My dentist office is a dead spot for Verizon. And that's also by the hospital. And so it's a dead spot for Verizon. So if I'm in the lobby with my Verizon phone, I can't get any signal at all. I mean, not even a telephone signal or text. But on T-Mobile, it works perfectly fine. So I'll test the when I go to the dentist, because I lost a filling right here in this little tooth right here. I'm going to go ahead and when I go to the dentist, I will test and see if AT&T does better and determine whether or not I want to switch to a T-Mobile type carrier or instead of AT&T for my secondary emergency phone, which I use here for the navigation. And I'll show you here in the car real quick. The Android Auto, because the Hyundai Maps keeps on coming up with wrong directions. So I'm getting lost, you know, because when I'm trying to find my way out of a neighborhood, I'll try, and it's telling me to go on streets that don't exist and, you know, go the wrong, you know, just like getting me totally confused and lost. So I'm like, I cannot use Hyundai Maps. I can't, as far as I love my Hyundai Santa Fe plug-in hybrid, I love it to death. But the Hyundai Maps is the worst. They should just honestly not put navigation in the system if it's that bad. Honestly, I tried to go to the airport on a Hyundai Maps, and it was giving me a wrong road to go down, and I would have completely bypassed the airport had I gone by them. And then when I went the wrong direction, it just sort of stopped navigating entirely. It didn't even go ahead and reroute me. So give me a break, Hyundai. You know, please fix your navigation system and just go with Google Maps or Android Auto. It's just a better system, and that requires now I have to have two phones, and unfortunately they don't have wireless Android Auto in this car, even though it says it has wireless Android Auto somehow, but it just doesn't quite have it. You know, I don't know, for my phone apparently, and I have a 2025. So I don't know what kind of wireless Android Auto here. I tried all day trying to get wireless Android Auto to work, and it didn't work. So I would like to have wireless Android Auto. That way I could use one phone for everything. I don't want to have your stupid, you know, Hyundai Maps that is completely useless and worthless, and it gets you lost. At least out here in St. George.